Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for June 16th through June 22nd or whenever you click into this video. So guys, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate for you, definitely check out your other placements. We are going to get into your current energy, the near future, and then what Spirit wants you to either focus on or the messages that they want to make clear. We will clarify that, and then once we get done, I'm going to clear that spread, and we'll get into your person's energy and then your energy, get a possible outcome and some romance angels as well as the love oracle, and then I'll close it out with the wisdom of the oracle. Okay, let's see. I want to shuffle a little bit. If you'd like a private reading, I do those as well. The information is in the description box below. If you've been with me before, welcome back. If you're new, I hope you'll stay. Okay, please do like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, all of those great things. It really helps out the channel. It helps me keep doing these free readings because I love doing it for you guys. I appreciate all of your support. All right, let's see what's going on for you. I feel one more shuffle. Is that good? All right. This is for Scorpio. So we have the Devil in reverse. Then we have the Star in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse. Sun in reverse. The King of Pentacles in the center of the reading, which is beautiful energy. Then we have Death in reverse. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. The Page of Wands. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. Okay, so we have the perfect pair here. This is about being emotionally open. So male or female, I feel like there's a part of you that's finally come to a place where you've healed from something in the past that was very difficult for you. This feels like finally feeling full, stable, and able to give to somebody else. I don't think there's a whole lot about this that needs to be explained other than it feels like a really good place to be. And if you haven't quite come to this place, you are surely on your way, because this is completely solid, loving, giving, ready to offer yourself possibly in a loving way to somebody else. I'm really quickly going to flip this over and say, what is your challenge? So the Four of Cups in reverse just tells me you're not going to accept anything less than everything. I love that for that card, and I love this reading so far. So let's get into it, and we'll clarify and see what's going on. This could also be a new energy that has started to move towards you, and maybe you're feeling like, oh wow, this person feels different than other people. They're actually emotionally stable, and they feel great. It's a beautiful energy that I'm feeling. I feel kind of goosebumpy. So maybe they give you goosebumps, and this is something new. It's really beautiful. So the Devil in reverse, releasing any kind of toxic energies from your life, not accepting these in your world anymore. I feel like you've closed the door. There was something that you felt was meant to be for you. And I think as you got to know that person, their toxicity started to show. I don't think this developed immediately. I think it was one of those, it grows slowly, kind of like a narcissist or somebody with those tendencies, toxic type of tendencies. You know, they show their best self in the beginning, and then suddenly they're a completely different person. And I think this took you by surprise. Could there still be just a little bit of healing? I don't know. I think that you're in a place now where you've come to, they said resolute. So you understand what you went through. Obviously, you clearly felt it. It was painful. But there's a part of you that doesn't want to hold on to that energy any longer. So the Five of Cups in reverse is perfect. Not crying over spilt milk. What's done is done. I feel like when you guys are done, you're done. It may take a little bit of time, different for all of you, but when you're done, you're done. And this feels like getting rid of that emotional energy that may have been hanging around for a tiny bit, making that decision and just moving forward. Especially because I do sense that there's a new energy that's in your life. So if you've met somebody new, congratulations. That's amazing. With the Sun in reverse and then the King of Pentacles. So you could have been dealing with a Leo in the past. This feels like a disappointment around an expectation or something that you thought was going to work out. But you're so stable. There's I feel like this is your energy. You're so stable that you can see through things and understand them and want to move through them and know that you can move through them. The death in reverse just tells me that whatever this transformation was, whatever wasn't making you happy, you may have had to fight hard to maintain your stability through this breakup or difficult relationship, whatever it was. It could have even been a marriage. They want to bring that up. Whatever the case may be, you're standing in the middle sitting pretty. So I don't know if this person thought they were going to get one over on you. I'm shaking my finger back here. No such luck. In this case, you're the one coming out glowing and stable and happy and finding your new path. Major transformations in your life around things that did not bring you joy, no longer. None of us want to stay in relationships that don't make us happy. Obviously, we don't want things in our life that feel bad. But sometimes there's that push to experience certain things so that we can learn the lessons. And I think you guys are very clear about the lesson that was learned from here. Now, Spirit wants you to focus on being vulnerable. So the Seven of Wands in the upright is going to be about defending yourself or feeling like you need to. In this case, I think you're in a place where vulnerability is going to be important because this new energy wants to share their love with you. At first, it may seem like you're not sure if you can trust this person. With the Page of Wands, this is a new beginning. This person wants to come in. Maybe they've known who you are, seen you, or watched you, but they want to come in. It's a very proud energy is what I'm picking up on. They want to come in and tell you, show you. They don't even really want to talk necessarily about a lot of different things. This is someone whose actions speak louder than their words. So their energy could seem very light at first, but there's a part of you that senses that there's something different. So I don't know who you are, but if you've met this person already, you can tell that there's something different about them. Their energy exudes like some kind of an emotional stability that I don't know that your previous situation had at all. And then we have the Queen of Cups, and this is you very patiently saying, okay, I'm going to open up. I've healed from whatever I went through. I definitely stood strong and had to find my footing and have now found myself in a position where I understand what's happened. Let me talk about the signs really quickly. So we have Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, possibly Taurus or Virgo. And then, of course, we have the water signs. So Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So right here, I feel like you're at a place where you're ready to open up and be vulnerable to whoever this person is. It's really exciting. I can't tell you how I'm getting goosebumps. So the ones of you that haven't met this person's coming. It could be that you're still in that position where you're healing just a little bit about the things that didn't work out in the past. But my King and Queen of Cups are here. So to me, this is your perfect match. Again, this person doesn't bring baggage. To me, that's this card for some reason in reverse. They don't carry that stuff with them into their next relationships. They lay down their burdens. They've gone through whatever it is that they needed to go through. Maybe the situation felt very burdensome to them, or this is you saying, you know what, I'm laying down the burdens of the past situations because this beautiful energy is working its way towards me. The Hermit in reverse, this is amazing. You're coming out of a place of having done the work, gained the wisdom, seeing things from a new perspective, possibly opening up and accepting that people aren't always what you've experienced if it's been unpleasant. Maybe you've had some good relationships that ended nicely and other ones that ended horribly. But in this case, something about this feels really, really different. I feel like you've been manifesting this into your life. So good job. Well done. I don't know who this person is, but they have an incredible energy. And then the Moon card. I think this is wishing upon the moon. In other words, maybe you were doing moon ceremonies, or maybe you were lighting candles at the full and the new moon and setting your intentions. Whatever it was, you've been manifesting this energy into your life. You did a lot of thinking in the past about what it was that you wanted out of a relationship. You probably lost a lot of sleep, but you're not anymore. And now this energy is coming toward you that's going to be very clear. I think you're also, I want to say this is you as well. You're moving very clearly and honestly, maybe a little bit quickly about exactly how you feel. You're not going to mince words with anyone. You're going to tell the truth, and that's just who you are. And I think this person is really receptive to that. With the Page of Pentacles, it's a very grounded energy as well. So this is all about new beginnings because you know exactly who you are. Male or female, the Empress coming out. And this is going to be your all-time happiness. Wow. I kind of just want to sit here for a second and soak up in this reading. Your reading has been the best for this week. You guys have so much to look forward to. It's almost kind of emotional. I'm not a drama queen. If you guys have watched me before, I'm pretty straightforward with my energy, but I almost want to like wallow up because I feel like you guys have been through the ringer and you deserve this so much. This is such a beautiful outcome for you. Oh my God. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So, and then you've got the Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment after heartbreak. Oh, I can't with you guys right now. This is such an incredible reading. Wow. Do we have to keep going? Because I feel like I could stop right here. Okay. Do I need to clarify? I'm going to, for the sake of the reading. But I think that message is really, really clear. So as I said in the beginning, I don't know if I did say in the beginning, if you'd like to stick around, I will get into the energy of the person on your mind. It could still be an ex-person, or this is what you're experiencing and you don't even want to know about somebody else. So the Strength card is coming out again. You could be dealing with a Leo. And the Eight of Swords. And then the Judgment card. So there was a tough decision around this situation, clearly. But I feel like you found the strength. With the Eight of Swords, sometimes she feels like she's stuck, and there might be a part of you at some point that felt like you couldn't move forward or you were never going to get beyond this energy. And now something about this showing up into your life is going to bring you to a place where you don't feel that anymore. You're not stuck. She could take that blindfold off and walk right out. And I think that's what's happening. You're finally getting the clarity that you needed so that you could move forward. And maybe this person has triggered that for you. All right, so let's clarify the Sun in reverse and the King of Pentacles. Let's see. I feel like, yeah, this is, I was just going to say, whoever's dealing with a Leo, this person hurt you quite a bit. There was a ton of betrayal in this situation. It's going to be different for all of you. This is a general reading, but I wanted to say, if you were dealing with a Leo, it really was an unhappy situation. And I think a part of you almost felt like you lost your footing, but you held yourself together through this, because if you're a Scorpio and they're, yeah, you're a Scorpio, obviously I'm doing your reading, but it's Scorpio and Leo. So both are in reverse with the King of Pentacles in the middle. So that couple, whoever you are, this has been just a whirlwind of betrayal. And then the Ten of Cups, because it was a miserable relationship. The Two of Wands. It's like you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, or maybe there's, for you, a need to look at the future and say, can I move beyond this? I need to move beyond this. Something about this just did not work out, and you're trying desperately in the center of this reading to hold it together because of what you've been through. All right, so I'm going to clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse. So this needing to be vulnerable and move forward into a new energy. I think you're doing that now. Maybe this past situation is partially still lingering. Maybe there's parts of it that aren't completed, but you've still decided that you're going to move forward. We've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so what Spirit talks about with this, the Empress, and then the Page of Wands again. Or, yeah, the Page of Wands again. So there's that new person. With the Four of Pentacles, this is reserving yourself. So holding back your energy, not giving too much of yourself away, being sure to protect your assets, your money, whatever it is that you need to, not giving too much away to other people. You could have been dealing with people who were like that in the past, who were greedy, either greedy with their emotions or selfish in a lot of ways. And now it's time for you to be. Now you need to protect yourself and your energy and be a little bit selfish and not give so much of yourself. that's because you've moved into this Empress energy, male or female, and you know exactly who you are and what you want, and there is no question you're not going to give up yourself the way you may have in the past. So Spirit doesn't want you to not be vulnerable. Be vulnerable, but be protective. Put up your boundaries, not your walls. Like, don't build it so high that people can't get through. Be vulnerable enough to allow this person to show you what they think and feel about you. Because that's really going to bring you the happiness with the Queen of Cups. That's being emotionally fulfilled. Okay, guys, I'm going to clear these cards, and we're going to get into your person and your energies and see what's going on there. All right, I'm going to turn these over. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio's person. Please tell me about their energy. This is Scorpio's person. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a couple different things. Give me 1 second because I want to make sure I pick up on the different scenarios. Okay, your energy is about cutting and running. You are not going to deal with anybody who pulls those kind of games or BS on you. So the Star card. Wish fulfillment. All right. I feel like this is the new energy. It could be. So we're going to talk about two different scenarios. If this is the person from the past and there's a part of you that hasn't quite healed, this is saying that there's still healing that needs to be done. If this is the new person and you're curious about their energy, they're the wish fulfillment, what you were manifesting. Could it be everything you've ever wanted? Very possibly. She's now feeling kind of a sense of balance. It's like, I give, but I also receive. So your energy is much more balanced with this new person than it was in the past. And I think that's what you were manifesting as well. Okay, so the person on your mind, the King of Pentacles. If this is somebody from the past, this is a person who's not stable, who is selfish, does not give of their let's say, resources, or they don't share well, or they're not very grounded, and that creates instability. They could have been someone who wasn't very independent. And then we have the Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Swords. So this is someone who wants to come towards you. I have a feeling that they're going to try to tell you that things have changed, and they move very quickly. Like, their energy is just, I come in, I come out, I come in, I come out. I say things, but I don't necessarily back them up with action. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this person could come in and tell you that they've changed and that they're much more stable. You may want to shut the door on that person. If you're still open to them, that's up to you. But I also feel like if this is the new person, this is something that happened to them in the past where they had been in a position where they didn't feel very secure. Maybe they weren't in a place where they felt independent, and they're just going to be clear about that. When they come in to talk to you about these types of things, they want you to know that this could have been how they were in the past or in their past relationships, and now they're in a place where they're much more stable. They move much slower, so they're not going to be very pushy with you. It's someone who's going to take their time, and they want to make sure that they have their own freedom, independence, financial stability, and things like that, because the last relationship may have rocked them a little bit, and they want to make sure that this is where they stand, and they're just going to be very clear about that with you. Okay, so in your energy, the Seven of Swords is, to me, there's two different meanings to this card. You're either taking what you can get from the past and running. Like, I'm not sticking around for any more of this BS. There's been enough lies or cheating or betrayal, whatever happened in that past, because that person was immature. Maybe they were really bad with money, and it put you in a position where you were questioning everything about this person. Now, you become the Queen of Pentacles, just like the Queen of Cups. You've found your stability beyond this situation. It took some time. It didn't happen very quickly, but you found it, and now something new wants to move towards you, and I think that's what you're opening up to. You may not be able to open yourself up completely right away, but I think like I said, with the Four of Pentacles, holding back just a tad, but you're stable. And that's the best part. Being in a good place mentally, financially, emotionally, whatever it is, she's all the way around grounded. So it feels like your energy has come down to the ground, and maybe you just kind of want to hold on to that for a second. You don't necessarily want to move really quickly into anything, but you're definitely going to be open to it. Okay, so let's get the romance angels and see what's going on there, and then if we need to, we'll get the outcome. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. All right, let me cut that. Feels good. Okay, so we have healing family issues, free yourself, express your love, and then past life relationship. Okay, that could be why you feel so comfortable. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I still want to focus on the new person. There could have been some things that the past triggered in you that forced you into a place where you needed to heal some things from your childhood. Happens a lot. We all go through it. It's kind of part of your soul contract. So you come in, you learn these valuable lessons in childhood, or actually you get triggered and things start to come up for you, and then those are the lessons that you have to learn throughout your life, whether it be about self-worth or self-love. Anyway, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. If you had some of those issues, maybe this past helped trigger those so that you could heal them and then move into this new beautiful relationship. For yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. That's it, freeing yourself from the past. Express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. That's what I feel about this new energy. You could have felt that way about the person you were with before, but in this case, like I said, you're opening up to the idea of new love and having this feeling of almost like you've known this person before. I mean, you know that feeling. We've all experienced that, some kind of a deja vu, and I feel like that's what this is. It's like you've done all this work to come to this place where you could finally be with this person who's going to bring you the kind of love and joy and happiness and stability that you deserve. Okay, I will go ahead and pull an outcome. So this could come out for the past situation or the new situation. Let's see what happens. I'm going to see what I feel when I get the cards out. And then I'll pull a Lover's Oracle and the Wisdom of the Oracle for you. So the Lovers in reverse. This was, okay, so this is the past situation that you've gotten beyond. The Page of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. This is that immature energy that you may have been dealing with that's broken apart. You found your stability from. You're not going to be putting work into that anymore. The Knight of Swords is, I think you just cut through the BS. No more. There's no more communication from this person. So if you were wondering if this one's coming back or they have an interest, it's not, I don't think it's that person doesn't have love for you. I just think what's more important is that you find your stability through this. It's staying grounded. If somebody else has their issues, it's so hard to walk away from people we love when they're not, we know what their potential is. Let's put it that way. But in this case, I'd say it's really important for you not to put work into situations that just don't benefit you the way, and I don't mean benefit in that way. What I want to say is that aren't grounded and solid and equal give and take. Even though at times some toxic relationships can feel like they are, most of the time we realize in the end that they really weren't. All right, so I'm going to grab a Lover's Oracle card and then we'll get the Wisdom of the Oracle for you. This is for Scorpio. All right, this card's jumping out at me. So we have that beautiful heart card. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So that's great. If you're in a new relationship, do I see healing with the past? I don't necessarily. I think that's kind of what we call dead, done, over. So, all right. Let's get the Wisdom of the Oracle cards, move on from that, and close this out for you guys. This is such a tremendous reading. Quite emotional. Okay, this is for Scorpio. So we have time to go. That's releasing the axe, building blocks, yang, balancing your energy, a change in the wind, and then happy, happy. This is 26, which reduces to the 8, which is infinity for me. I actually have a tattoo that means infinity. So the 8, happy, rainbows, butterflies, feeling things maybe you haven't felt in a really long time, excitement, joy, just being on top of the world. All right, so time to go. I think you know this. This is releasing the past. That's a 9, almost a 10. You're almost done. It's turning your back on anything that doesn't work and moving away from it. Building blocks. Realizing that things take time. So you're going from a 9 to a 10 and rebuilding your life one brick at a time. As you know, slow and steady wins the race. And again, this is also a 2 and an 8. So that's balance, 2, 8, infinity, and then a 10. So brand new beginnings. And then the Yang card, 1. This is all about self. Balancing your yin and yang energies. It's just a beautiful card. I just think this is about focusing on you and knowing your worth. And then a change in the wind. Suddenly things had changed, another 2. So you've got a lot of 1s, 2s, and 8s that I think are going to be important. Maybe you see those on the clock. A change in the wind. There could be a change actually for your home. I don't know why I get that from this card. But something's going to create some kind of a different type of stability. So be ready for something. So there may be a big change that's coming that you just haven't seen yet. I don't think it's anything to be worried about. It's not like a big tower moment of crazy change or disruption. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. It was really beautiful. I enjoyed doing it. Please do like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment below if you feel comfortable doing so. Also, guys, again, I do personal readings, so if you'd like one of those, the information is in the description box below. I love you to pieces. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I'll see you in next week's reading. Take care. Bye.